We welcome you. To Noche and beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the player's jersey. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Knicks, they continue their stretch of home games. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Pass to McGrady. Trains it from beyond the arc. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's deflected. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Grant. No good that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Pass to Sharp. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night here. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Here's Mathurin to the inside. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. On the wing, Battier. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
9-2.
Out left to the wing. Grant for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
McGrady with the ball. Outside, White. Pass to Sharp. 4 on the clock. Out to Battier. The rebound by Grant.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Down low. Divac comes with the double team. Grant surveying the D. Knocked loose. Halliburton for 3. To stop the run. And it's sent back by White. Inside. Halliburton outside. Pass to Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Left side, Turner. Divac comes with the double team. Healed outside. Here's Turner. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is. Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
The Knicks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. It seems like, Grant, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pulls it up. Len's shot is off.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Wesley. Back to Len. New York moving the ball around. Here's McGrady. And he goes in for the dunk.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Halliburton missing.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Off target with his 3. Pass to Grant. There's the triple. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Now White still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. In the corner, Battier with it. The 3. Drills it from outside. Battier's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities. And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Andrew Nembhard. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Now here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Battier. Now Divac, defended by Gasol. Here's Sharp into the lane. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And Divac, a cunning passer, phenomenal at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Gasol. Tries again. It's rebounded by New York. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. To the paint. Here's Divac. On the wing, Bridges. It's stolen by Hield. Gasol up top. Here's Mathurin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Vlade Divac. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Pass to Nora. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Substitution on the court.
Williams scanning the floor. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sharp. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by Williams. Pacers trailed by 8. To the paint. Here's Gasol. It doesn't go for him. And New York the other way now. Here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stolen by Len. Pass to Sharp. Fires for 3. And they recover it. The second chance effort. Here he goes. And the layup is up and in. Sharp's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And finished off by Gasol.
What stellar work from Gasol there, throwing himself against the glass and doing whatever it takes to find a second chance opportunity.
Pass to Sharp. Len with it. A 3 ball. Nora grabs the board.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Sharp. 12 points for him.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Inside, Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, dunking probably comes easily. And D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Len, a screen. Out to Battier. Hits the 3-point bomb. Battier's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. To the inside. On the basket by Divac. Divac has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Knicks.
And a dominant play there from Divac in the paint, using his physical gifts to find a shot.
McGrady outside. It's Battier on the wing. Back to McGrady. Fires the three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
All free throws good from Turner.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
McGrady outside. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trailed by 14. Here's Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Mathurin's got 7 points in the game.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Here's McGrady. The rebound by Turner.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Grant with the ball. Now McGrady defending. And it's Halliburton missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Battier. Back to McGrady. Fades. Kept alive. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Devin Vassell.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Mathurin. Now Turner. Here's Mathurin. And the lead is down inside single digits. Mathurin's got his third basket of the night right there. New York leading by 9. McGrady up top. And here is Vassell. McGrady outside. Pass to Hield. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
He's off on the second.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Another shot. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Grant for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
And he nails the third.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Here's McGrady. No good on the 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Lets the three fly. The rebound by Turner.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Nora. Halliburton for three. Indiana again missing.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
The shot by McGrady, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. New York, no good that time either.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by New York. At one point, they led by 16. Shots good by Wesley. And the Knicks lead by 5. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. New York ahead, up by 30. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's the Pacers with the ball, trailing by 5. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Pacers substitution, T.J. McConnell.
It's Williams, high post. Indiana moving it around. Moron, that's good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And here's White. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. Good work defensively by Gasol.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
To tie it up. Back to Williams. Over Sharp. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range, and that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Launches a 3. Pacers with the rebound. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to Gasol. Halliburton on the wing. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Sharp. Drops in the layup for 2. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Divac with it. Here's Sharp. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
They get it again. Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket, he's ready to go.
Lots of room. That one doesn't drop. So Indiana will take it the other way. Down low. Battier with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Sharp. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 4-point game. Outside for Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Divac. Pass to Sharp. Driving inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Indiana again missing.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Now here's defense. Up top, Vassell. In the corner, Battier with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here's Williams. That misses off the backboard. Now White. So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports. Celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now here's Porter. Left side, Green. Here's Grant to the paint. Here's Turner. Second shot opportunity. Not going to go that time. Good D by Şengün. Smith outside. Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. BA, KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Smith, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
To the middle. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Houston.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Rockets with possession here. Pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. Back to Green. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Smith, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Halliburton misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Pass to Turner. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Houston in the lead. Over to the left wing. Smith into the lane. A clear look for Green. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
The first free throw is good. One thing this Rockets team does very well, they get themselves to the line.
That they do. And they make it hurt once they do. Effectively drawing fouls and making your free throws is something some teams struggle with. But this Houston squad has it down.
Now here's Halliburton. Back to Grant.
Stacey King. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:41 left in the first. Outside heel. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He drops it from range. Halliburton's got 9 points. Pass to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Houston.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside for Grant. The three. Unable to get that one. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Christopher. Back to Kuzma. They get the rebound.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
For Houston, KJ Martin.
Both shots good from the strike. Indiana trailing here. Now Halliburton. 9 points in the game. Pass to Heel. And here's Turner. Outside for Grant. Takes it inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Rockets with possession here. Here's Stoudemire. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Pass to Christopher. It's stolen by Halliburton. Down low. 4 seconds left. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Stoudemire. Shoots over Halliburton. And that does it for the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute.
The Pacers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Turner. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Turner's got his first basket. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Halliburton. Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Martin. The 3 is up. The putback. It's good on the putback. Kuzma's got 5 now.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
So both teams making some changes here. And here's McConnell. Healed from outside. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Heald's got his first 3 points of the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Şengün. The Pacers pull it in.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Good on the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Order in the post. Outside for Green. Pass to Şengün. Back to Green. This one for three. That shot off. And Indiana will come the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Substitution.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Drains the triple.
And I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. Has a nice touch on these deep shots.
Gasol in the high post. And then Gasol with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's King. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And here are the Rockets now. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Stoudemire. Pass to King. Here's Christopher. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McConnell outside. That's tipped. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Rockets on top. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Turner.
Rockets foul. Stacey King. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton right side. Over to the wing. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, I mean, plenty of competition growing up. And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
The assist.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Graham. Back to Halliburton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Grant with a steal. Here's Kuzma. Oh, he picked him clean. Halliburton with the ball. He's got 13. Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Clock at 6. Outside heel. This for the tie. Rockets with a rebound.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
To the paint. Now here's Kuzma. Knocks down the triple. Kuzma's got 8.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Houston in the lead. Here's Stoudemire. He has 6. With the tip. Goes up again. Here's King. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Give him 8.
Well, I love to see King use his big body like that. Establishing himself inside, that's the way to do his work.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
And some changes here for the Pacers. 1:56 left in the third. Here's Porter. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
Back to McConnell. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Gasol comes with a double team. Here's Green. And he drives in. No good with a layup. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Williams. McConnell outside. Porter with the steal. And here's Smith. Here's Green. Wow! Power it home! Oh, wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. And Şengün gets it to go. And now it's a 10-point Houston lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Gasol. The fader. And too long on the shot. He goes up. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's Houston.
The Pacers, 34.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Kuzma. Puts up a three. That shot off the mark. Indiana on offense. A 12-point game. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's King. Checked by Gasol. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Halliburton outside. Now here's Grant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
And so Grant nails them both. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Martin, left side. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Nembhard, good.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Christopher. That one's good for two. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And down in the corner, he'll look so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Here's Stoudemire. It's Martin on the wing. And the three off target.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Hield on the wing. Here's Nembhard. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Houston's ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Sends it home from three-point land.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Right wing. Here's Stoudemire. 6 to shoot. Back to Şengün. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Gasol. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Martin. To the left wing. Driving inside. Here's Şengün. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Rockets lead by 7. Halliburton outside. And here's Hield. The three is up. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Halliburton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth. Here's Christopher. There's the screen by Kuzma. Pass to King. Here's Christopher. No good from outside.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Halliburton. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Steven Silas as he talked with the team. And he was emphatic in telling his players not to let up at this point. He told them to stay active on defense and contest every single shot. He said, quote, "We worked too hard to get this lead. Let's protect it," trying to keep them focused down the stretch.
Allie, thank you.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so the Rockets take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away.
Greetings, folks. Thanks. For tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one. Now here's Porter. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Picked by Smith. 6 to shoot. Drains the triple. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
No good on the second free throw. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Halliburton misses. Outside, Green. Takes it inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Halliburton outside. Here's Mathurin. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
He drops it from range. Green's got 7 points in the game.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. Here's Porter. From deep three-point range. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. That one no good. And Houston will come the other way. One thing this Rockets team does very well, they get themselves to the line.
That they do. And they make it hurt once they do. Effectively drawing fouls and making your free throws is something some teams struggle with. But this Houston squad has it down.
Now here's Halliburton. Grant outside. Back to Halliburton. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. 10 points separating these teams. Green up top. He has 7. Şengün, the screen. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And here's Grant from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And it's Smith penetrating. Pass to Green. Back to Smith. Grant with a steal. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Christopher. Martin, left side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hield.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
One thing Kenyon Martin Jr. definitely has, Richard, is a big vertical.
Oh, I played with his father, and both of them knew how to defy gravity. He managed to block the dunk attempt of some of the tallest players, and he can take the ball straight to the rim for a slam of his own.
Now here's Halliburton. Looking to end the drought. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. And Grant gets it to go.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Here's Stoudemire. And the three off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now the Pacers with it. 11-point game. Pass to Heel. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Kuzma.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
And the second free throw is good. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton left side. Healed from outside. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Here's Stoudemire. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Houston ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this.
17.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston. And Martin comes to help. Pass to Nora. And here's Gasol. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Kuzma outside. Knocks down the long J.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
To the paint. Here's Gasol. Outside for McConnell. Clock at 6. With the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Smith no good. Indiana trailing here. Pass to McConnell. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
For 3, Smith. The Rockets again can't hit. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Gasol. Rockets with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. So it's the Pacers now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. Up top, Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Williams on the wing. Inside. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Kuzma for 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
at the line. From Indiana.
Good on the second one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
The ball's knocked loose. Now the Pacers on the move.
2 minutes.
Back to McConnell. To the inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
For three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. McConnell's shot is off. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Smith. Now Şengün. There's the three. Rebounded by Hield. Halliburton left side. Turner for three. No good that time. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making highlights for the Houston Rockets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Youth Dance Team.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet. Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Matherin. Lets the three fly. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pokashevsky in the post. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Pass to Matherin. Off the mark there with a three. Houston in the lead. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Şengün. Here's the three. Pacers with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. The three, Smith.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Deflected! And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Porter. Green, a screen. Pass to Pokusevski. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Pokusevski's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Şengün with it. Smith outside. Here's Pokusevski. And that one is stuffed right through.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Şengün with a double team. Here's Williams. Count that bucket. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Green.
2 minutes.
Outside for Porter. Launches it. Gasol grabs the board. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
The steal. Smith with it. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Smith. From deep. No luck on that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. To the paint. Here's Gasol. Misses from short range. And here are the Rockets now. From deep. And Green, good for three. Green's got 10.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line. For Indiana, Greg Williams.
And Williams drops them both.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Here's Nembhard. Misses off the left iron. Here's Stoudemire. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down low. King. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
McConnell right side. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Gasol inside. They shoot again. Can't capitalize inside. He got it up. And so it's Houston, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you tip.
The Rockets, 43.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Stoudemire. From deep three-point range, Williams grabs the board.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And that one's good. Gasol.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Stoudemire. Back to Kuzma. On target from range. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put you on the spot.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Pass to King. Here's Christopher. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 13. To the middle. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Mathurin gets the 3 ball to go.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Here's Stoudemire. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Indiana on offense. A 12-point game. Here's Christopher. Inside. It's Christopher on the wing. Again, Houston.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Here's Mathurin. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Kuzma outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
It's stolen by Kuzma. 3-pointer. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Third personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Indiana, Mathurin.
Both shots good from the stripe. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Halliburton with the ball, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Martin inside. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Martin. And that one is hammered home.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyle Kuzma.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And it's good. 2 points.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Pass to Smith. There's the screen by Kuzma. Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Kuzma's got 31.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for Indiana, Tyrese.
And he's good on the second. And it's Houston's ball. Smith with it. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent